I immediately told him, if you were to stand on the dais and talk about 100,000 population and talk about the challenges that you have, if I, as a representative of a country having 110 crore population, if I am to get onto the dais, I can speak for days and months and years of the challenges that we have. I think that is what we need to keep in mind when we look back and we talk of what we have achieved in the areas of education and in the area of literacy. Government of India has concentrated very well on the education sector. In comparison to the 10th plan period that was between, which ended with 2007, 2002 to 2007, the gross budgetary support that was given to education was about 9%. But today, that is from the 11th plan period between 2007 and 2012, the gross budgetary support has gone up to 19%. So it's a huge allocation that we have done for education. And as our Honorable Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh had rightly called it, and very many had acknowledged the 11th plan as the education plan. But the right to education, we are hopeful, will take care of all these lacunae to a large extent, because this legislation emphasizes that every teacher needs to have their own classroom. The teacher pupil ratio, which was around 1:40 under Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan, will now be 1:30. But of course, the huge challenge that stares us in the face, even as I talk about the teacher pupil ratio, is the teachers, the quality teachers that need to ensure that quality education is given to our children. After the kind of success that we have achieved in Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan, now we are looking at the secondary education. We have the Rashtriya Madhyamik Shiksha Abhiyan. And of course, the Honorable Prime Minister himself had announced from the ramparts of the Red Fort that we would be having 6,000 model schools in place. And out of these 6,000 model schools, 2,500 would be in the public-private partnership mode. If we are looking at 70 plus as the male literacy rates in our country today, the female literacy rate or the women literacy rate is around 50+%. So we have a gap of 21 percentage points between the two. Now, I am not sure if we would be able to mobilize the 7 million volunteers that we want for this program, not providing them an incentive. We did try to convince people who were not so much for this, but I don't think we were able to really impress upon them the importance of the incentive that needs to be given to these teachers. That we all have to work together, and I'm sure you will extend your hand in support of this great program that we have taken up, which has been very close to the heart of both the President of India and to our Prime Minister, and waiting to hear from you, the reactions that would be coming up, but I'm sure, I go back with the very optimistically that you will definitely support us in this great venture. Thank you.